Like this one is just a picture of shirts I took off of Pinterest.
Okay.
And I copied it, traced it, and then I cut it out and made it for Miranda and Tacumbo and Damien.
Okay.
And I tried to label them with all the names. Let me see if I can find it after I've cut it out. Miranda.
Lady Melissa, Maui, and...
I wonder if I put it under kids. Anyway, I can use that one and show you how I cut them out. Actually, I can use the Grinch hand because he's not done. I just copied this from Pinterest.
Okay. See, this is where I had problems with.
Okay, I just make it bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going over here to the butterfly. And it'll say trace.
Okay.
Hit trace area. And then hold your down and make it a box around it. And it's not quite how I want it, so I'm going to make it bigger this way, and I'm going to make it bigger this way.
Okay.
And then it's going to highlight all those areas. And to make those areas darker so that I don't get all that,
You resonant?
I'm just going to raise it up. Then where it's where I think I want it, I'm going to go down and it's going to say trace. Now it's going to turn red when I move it off.
Okay. I see what you're talking about. But will all this
Those
okay.
will be there.
Okay.
But the easiest thing to do with that is go down here and hit release compound.
Uh-huh.
And then you can go in and you can move this off. You can move this off. And this is the white fur part, so you can move it off. And then just highlight all these and hit delete.
Because that would come out on this, right?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
That would come out on whatever you cut out. That's why I always try and clean them up.
Okay.
That's why doing something where you've traced it is a lot harder than doing just something from the library.
Okay.
Like going up here to the library, let's do Lucky in Love. When you do that, you're supposed to go to a different screen. When you do that, that's all done. That's the way that's going to look.
Okay.
And your Lucky in Love is going to be, that's the way it's going to cut. Now, if you're going to cut it to put it on a shirt, you're going to have to go over and horizontally flip it so it's backwards to you. Because when you cut out vinyl, heat vinyl, the shiny side has to be on your mat to go into the machine. Then it cuts it out. And when you pull it out, then when you flip it over to put it on your shirt, that's the heat part that's going to the shirt.
Okay. Okay.
If you're cutting out just regular vinyl to stick it on a piece of wood or an ornament or something, then you leave it normal.
Okay. That's probably what I'll start off with. Is
And when you do that and you flip it over and then you send it to the machine's going to ask you when you hit send. The machine's going to ask you if you want a mirror image. I always just hit as is because I've already mirror imaged it. Because a lot of times that's flipping it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A lot of times when I hit mirror image, it wouldn't flip it.
Oh boy.
So then I'm like, I'm tired of this machine not doing what it's supposed to do. So I just flip it myself.
Okay.
And then, okay, let's put, just for sake of argument, there's my name. All you do is hit the A. And when it comes over, you just put on your mat wherever you want it and type out whatever you want to type out.
Okay.
And then click it so there's no bar around it.
Right.
Click it again. Use your side. I always just use the side. I don't use these normally because I want it to all grow the same height. And then you can go up here and pick any of the fonts that you want to cut it out in.
Okay.
Now, let's use this one because this one's a good one. Okay, this one is like a cursive one.
I like that.
And when you cut it, you're going to see all these little marks right here. Click it, right click, hit weld, and it welds it all together.
Okay.
So it all cuts it all at once.
Because I had problems with that. Okay.
Let's see, what else can I show you? I'm not sure what you're cutting.
Well, I just got he just got me like the regular vinyl to start off with, just to do wood signs and stuff
that's
like that.
That's what I did on my cup. They're hanging above the trash can in a towel.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Yeah.
Now, when you go to do things like this, when you use the glass or the metal mugs or whatever, take a cotton ball and an alcohol.
Help. Yeah.
Clean it, and don't touch it with your fingers. After it's clean, you move it like this.
That, yeah.
Don't touch where you're going to put the decal. Put the decal on, smooth it out. Now, if you're putting something round on this kind of a surface, take your scissors and cut in around on your paper. Not your design,
Right.
but just the transfer paper that you're using.
Because it's easier.
I don't buy their transfer paper.
Okay.
I buy contact paper, clear contact paper.
Really?
It won't take paint out. I have problems with theirs being too sticky. And when I put it on, like, I've made a sign, Becky's sign. It says, "In this kitchen we dance." And I painted it. Well, then I put the decal on it and I peeled it off. It took the paint with it.
Uh-oh.
So I used clear contact paper, laid it on there, peeled it off, no problems.
Okay.
Clear contact paper's cheap.
Yeah.
You can get a roll of it at the Dollar Tree.
Compared to what the rolls
And
are now.
then I don't know if you have one or not, but at like Hobby Lobby, you can buy them at Hobby Lobby. They're like $10. It's a heat gun.
I don't have a heat gun.
It's. I'll run up and get mine real quick.
Yeah, I don't have a heat gun. I got a blow dryer